Yeah. Okay. We knew this was going to be a tough ACC battle, a toughness game. And Georgia Tech is a really well-coached, tough, gritty team. And so that's what we prepared for. And, unfortunately, we had a couple moments in the game where we allowed them to out-tough us a little bit. Things like, giving up offensive rebounds, fouling a little bit too much. And transition defense. Those were tough, where Georgia Tech really excelled and we weren't able to find it. But we forced turnovers, was proud of that. And, an individual performance of, Panya Davis continuing to play well and produce. And so, we'll take what we can from this one and move forward. And we got a lot more ACC basketball to play.
Coach, you guys sent the real line over 30 times tonight.
Yeah.
I guess fouling.
Yeah.
How can you work on that?
Yeah, I mean, we have to be more disciplined. We have to do our work earlier. I think that was the thing. We were responding. We were reactionary, and we knew that Georgia Tech was going to pound it in the paint, get to the rim, and all of those things, and we bailed them out way too much. So, that was we just weren't. We were reactionary, unfortunately.
Seeing Brianna on the other side tonight, she had a big impact on
Yeah.
this game. Just talk about her as a player.
Yeah.
I guess what you guys kind of miss out on by having to play against her.
I mean, we don't necessarily miss out on anything. I mean, she gave us great basketball here, and she's doing that for Georgia Tech. She fits really well in their system, what she's asked to do, which is rebound and facilitate, and she had a great game. We knew she would. We knew she'd come in here, motivated to really get this win, and yeah, she showed it on the boards, 18 rebounds. So I wish her the best. I'm a huge fan of Snoop, and she did what she could in her 40 minutes to get the win.
In terms of rebounding, I think I saw you at one point just yelling, grab the ball, grab
Yeah,
the ball.
yeah.
What are you going to work on this week?
Yeah. Just, I mean, again, our understanding that, that we can't have a letdown like we had in the second quarter. I thought we got slow and just relaxed a little bit while Georgia Tech turned it up. And these are the lessons that we had to learn against a team that plays hard. We've got to match that. And so we'll just continue to practice that way and try to find ways to help our players, feel confident on the offensive end as well.
Coach Panya Davis today, 15 points, just shy of another double-double,
Yeah.
9 rebounds. She got her third back at SMU. Seems like she was maybe a little bit quieter in the middle part of the season, but she's really shown herself.
Yeah.
How has she managed to fit herself in your system?
Yeah. I mean, she has really, taken ownership of her performance, especially these last couple weeks in practice, and is starting there. I mean, she has a really tall task. She and Avery Treadwell have to guard, bigger physical players and to score around the rim against length. And the ACC has a lot of really good inside players. So I'm just proud of Panya for continuing to work hard in practice and to get her rhythm back in that regard and not foul. And today she had 4 fouls, but they were spread out throughout the game. Just a little bit. She was more disciplined defensively and was able to stay out there and almost get a double-double.
You mentioned Avery. Would you kind of call her the energizer for this
Yeah.
team? It feels like she's getting blocked. Even if she's not making the basket, she's everywhere on the offensive end.
Yeah.
She's just showing her passion.
Yeah, I mean, 4 offensive rebounds. She was our best offensive rebounder by far today, and that's, as we know, that's what Avery does. She is, one of the most steady people I know. She shows up every day, practice, game, shoot around, with a great attitude, ready to lead, ready to work hard, and give whatever the team needs.
Coach, you talked a little bit about the transition defense, and you really weren't satisfied with that. That's been an issue in other games as well. What do you need to do to improve that? Is it just a matter of people just getting back quicker?
It's a way that we try to get matched up early when the shot goes up. And sometimes we lose our focus there of being able to match up quickly. And so we've got to just maintain the focus, and really I believe that our players are capable. But it's something that you can't lose focus at all one time, because teams will take advantage of it. And so, we continue to watch film, point it out, and really try to also stop the ball. We needed to stop the ball a little bit earlier today, and we didn't do that as well as we needed to.
So even in the losses, it seems like for most of the game, you're hanging with them, you got a chance to win, and then you just hit like a 5 or 6 minute stretch where the other team just jumped ahead. Is that more of what you're talking about with focus? You kind of lose it a little bit there?
Yeah, I mean, I think, yes, like for me, it was some second quarter stuff where it's like you look at it, it's an 11-point win, and, dang it, the second quarter, that was a big area where they blew it open a little bit, and that comes back to haunt you. Then it's close. It's close in the third and fourth quarters, but not as much as you'd like it because of that second quarter lull. And so, yeah, that's the thing. You've got to be the team that, for the majority of the possessions, more possessions than the other team, is focused, is playing hard. And Georgia Tech just did that longer than we did today.
I know we already talked about Tanya Davis, but can you speak on a little bit, Julia Williams got 18 points, and started to beat up in the latter part of the season. Speak on her.
Yeah. Yeah, Soleil's a very talented scorer, and she also has a lot on her plate and leading us as a point guard. And, so I commend her for continuing to push and work on understanding and leading our team in scoring and with the ball, like primary attacker. So I'm proud of what she put together today, scoring wise. That's who she is, and we'll look for more of that coming forward.
Anything else?
Real quick, Coach, we know that 70% of the roster was turned over from last year. Are you seeing some signs that they're coming together, that they're learning the system and moving forward and improving in some areas?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've gotten 2 ACC wins and seeing, just some growth in our understanding and ability to do things a little more, just a little more smoothly and understanding that kind of thing. But, you got to do that and just be gritty, play hard, be tough. It's the middle of the ACC season. So, yes, we've seen signs of growth on both ends of the floor. So we'll just have to keep growing. Thanks, guys.